Hello everybody. This video, I'm not sure if I'm going to disable the comments yet or not, but this video and this message is directly to the bridge guy in the Delphi homicides, but it's going to be different than any other video that anybody's done trying to speak directly to the Delphi murderer or murderers. In that I'm not going to spend the entire time lecturing, calling him a coward, calling him names. I know everybody's got their own opinions and feelings about this, and again, I thought long and hard about this, but here goes. To the Delphi killer, if you're still out there watching this. Obviously, it's been 5 years now, and they haven't caught you. You're not under arrest that we know of. I'm not going to sit here and plea and say, oh, go turn yourself in, because obviously you're not going to do that. But there is one thing that I think that you could do. And you could do it safely without exposing yourself, getting yourself in trouble. And if there is any speck of decency in you, or maybe, you did this and there is actually a part of you that does feel some guilt, or were surprised that it happened, or, didn't mean to do this. And maybe it would be good to get off your chest. Just, put some gloves on, go buy some paper and envelopes. Don't touch anything with your fingerprints, and just mail a letter to the police or to the news media or to somebody, just not saying who you are even, just explaining or communicating with the families and letting them know why this happened. Was this a sexually motivated crime? Was this just something where you intended one thing and, it got out of control and something went wrong? Just something to kind of let the family know, what went on that day, to give them some kind of understanding at least, even if they never identify you. We're all human beings. We all make mistakes. Obviously, we don't all commit murders or horrific crimes against children. But at the same time, for all we know, you had an upbringing where you were abused, or where somebody hurt you, or someone injured you, or did horrible things to you, and this is now why you act out when you're older. And maybe you don't like that part of you, or don't understand that part of you, or don't understand why. So maybe it would be kind of cathartic or a release for you to be able to still have that, power or control over the situation without revealing who you are, but just having the courtesy and in a therapeutic sort of way, just, dropping a letter somewhere, sending it to, like I said, news media, police, anybody that you want to let them know, hey, this is what happened, or this is why I did this, just to help the family understand. Even if you go to your grave with this secret and they aren't ever, or if they ever don't catch you, it might make you feel a little bit better, or take some of the pressure off of you, so you don't have to feel the need to go out and act out and do this sort of thing again. I know that's a long shot, but there's a lot of people who have committed crimes like this in the past, who have attempted to communicate with others or the police for a variety of different reasons. It's not something you have to necessarily be even nervous about, because, again, if you're cautious, they're not going to be able to track who you are, even just by sending this. But I think it would be a decent thing to do. Maybe it would give you some sort of a tiny speck of redemption. If you are a religious person, like some of the things out there suggest, maybe there would be a speck of forgiveness in another lifetime. Or just, heck, if you have to comment, on a page and say, hey, this is why I did this, or this is what happened, and just maybe it'll make you feel a little bit better. Again, I know this is probably going to be controversial. People who are watching will probably be saying, why would you send somebody like this a message? I want to create a dialogue and tell that person that, hey, that you probably had a family at one point too. Maybe you still do. Maybe there is just a little piece of you that would like to let them know, what happened, or get something off your mind. Maybe it would be a little bit of a relief for you. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to ramble on any longer. maybe have some decency coming on the 5-year anniversary here, coming up on the 5-year anniversary, and just find a little tiny piece of goodness in your heart and communicate with somebody. Let them know, hey, I'm not going to do this again, or I'm still out here, but I didn't mean for this to happen. Just anything at all, any little breadcrumb to let people know. Obviously, you're still in control of the situation, so it's completely up to you.